Hey everybody, it's Kelly. I'm going to move my wine. We don't want that on the surface of the December Daily. So back with December Daily 15, and I'm laughing because I'm looking at the title and it's missing a C, but I'll fix that. So December Daily Day 14 is here. And that is the story of some decor in my dining room, Santas, that kind of stuff. I had fun mixing in some vellum and some chipboard and a sticker that I haven't used in a while. So that's really fun that's done. Today I'm going to do this, or tonight I'm going to do this. And this is the photo of my 15 December daily books. So that needs to get documented after you guys were telling me about that. I'm like, yeah, that definitely needs to get documented. So I have a 2-up, so 2 4x6 photos there. And I want to be able to embellish this. So I don't think I want to put a 4x6 card in here. I'm thinking I could do a 3x4. I happen to have these cards kind of ready because I was thinking about doing something with another photo for when I go back and get do the I can't think, do the regular scrapbooking later on. So I have these 2 tradition cards. I have this Christmas favorite card. I have this Christmas favorite card. I like this one. I also like how it does play back against this other one over here. I'm just going to check and see if I have anything in my acrylics that might work here. Definitely have some hearts. I was thinking more about a word, although this goes, one of the photos I could scrapbook later is of my granddaughter's Christmas concert. There is this one that says magic. So I could do something with that. I could also look at bringing in some more chipboard. And let's look and see, this I'll just put up since that's yesterday's page. And I just really need that for a reference. I don't have to have anything in particular. There's that joy. I think these would look better on like a 12x12 canvas. Let's see. Here's the official countdown. I need to use that soon. So these are getting all messed up here. I wonder if that could work. I have this Dear Santa. I'm saving that for a picture of my grandkids mailing their letters to Santa. That holiday tradition could work again, kind of on that tradition theme. Here's big smiles for this if I want to bring in a little bit of the blue here. There is some blue there. Hey, Virginia, good to see you. Let's see, presents. I wrapped presents today. That's all done. I'm very excited about that. Okay, I'm not finding, this I think would be good for labels and words and that kind of stuff, but I'm not really finding icons. And I'm not expecting to find like an icon of a scrapbook or anything like that. Let's see. Christmas documented would be really good for this, so I could put that up there. That would be really good. And I do need to get my number on. Let's see, I was looking for this. Oh, I also, there's a 25 on here as well. And that, well, I was going to say I could put that on signifying the 25 days in December, but now that I think about it, that probably won't make sense because mine goes much longer than that. So that really wouldn't make sense. I do like this joy piece here. And I have this little joy star here. And then what did I see here? Celebrating traditions could be good too. They're starting to come off here. There we go. Okay. So I'm thinking, let's see. I was just going to say, I'm thinking maybe not gray and a lot of this color, but love this tradition or Christmas favorite. Both of those would be good. Okay. I like both of those, I think, a little bit better than I like this. And then I think about what paper I'm going to use, and that might help me make a decision. There is a documented label here as well, too. So I think I should grab that because that could be really helpful as well. So let's look and see what I have. Now I could, this is, I think, like a 4x6 size. So I don't need to put anything behind there, but I could. Thinking maybe green again. I do like the blue in there, but I think that's not enough. I like how bold that is. I'll try a red too, just to see what I think, if I think that might work. And when I have a lighter green too. So there's the red. I think a little bit too much red there. There's so much red down in that photo. And I think I'd like the red to kind of pop. So if I do this, maybe photo on top. I really like this darker green. Yeah, much better. All right, so let's do this darker green. And what I'm going to do here is just, well, actually it's a 4x6. It is a true 4x6 here, so that's easy. We'll just cut that. And then based on what I decide to do here is, okay, I think I do like this up here. Now I do need my number. I could also, like I said, I could also add this little documented piece in here as well. And I could do celebrating traditions here, which is what I think I'm going to add here. Because we are celebrating that I've done 15 of these. That's the whole point. Yeah, I agree, Virginia, obviously in the end. that the dark just makes that much more sense. So I could grab some circles. That one's not very big. But I do have these to echo that circle from the Christmas favorite there. So these are the LA Studio label stickers. Question is, do we want kind of like this joy because this brings me joy. And then I did say Christmas documented, so That's something else I want to think about here. This Joy Heart's going to have to come off here. I'm going to do a little collage here like I would if I was scrapbooking this. Let's see, thinking. Not loving that as much. So would it look better up here? Since I forgot I wanted to put this sticker down and did the celebrating traditions. But that's okay, we are celebrating traditions too. Yeah, actually I think I like that a little bit better like that. And what I'm doing here is I'm playing with this line a little bit right here and making sure that I'm not going past that line. And then I'm not really glued down yet. Well, I'm not glued down. I'm never going to be glued down, but the card is not glued down yet. I think I liked it better. Well, maybe I can, what I could do, let me do this. I'm going to drop this down so I don't have to deal with that line. And do that. Okay. Then the magic is not going on this one. Then I need some numbers here. And this is, oh, how appropriate. I didn't even realize this until just now. This is day 15. Completely appropriate. I do have this, but I think that will disappear. Yeah, that's going to disappear unless I popped it in there. I'm going to bring this down even more so that I'm seeing even less of an edge there. There we go. So just a little collage. This feels like the way I normally scrapbook, actually. You know, collage. I'm going to need to get a little backing behind that 15 there. Okay, let's get this on the card before I forget. To make sure. So the other thing I want to make sure is that the border here and the border I'm leaving here are not the same. It's the evenness is not going to look right there. And I don't want to bring it too close to that Christmas documented. So I'm going to actually give myself just a pretty narrow border here to bring it away from this a little bit. And then let me get a piece of foam tape in here. Just to get that underneath there. Trim that down just a little bit. I have this cool dish that my grandmother used to have on her dresser, and that's where I keep like little odds and ends and that kind of stuff. Well, I may not have gotten it trimmed enough. I'm going to push this even closer here. There we go. Okay. So there we go with that. I want to get, I think I'm going to use a little bit of Scotch Quick Dry because the chipboard on this is coming off the backing. Now, there's a lot of color here, but I do want to get some color down here as well. It's hard to get these in. After a certain age, it's hard to see these little holes for the fine line bottle. So that's lovely. Okay, so we got that. Then now I could go to just enamel dots. I have a little green circle here that's a star. This might be hard to get in here though now. maybe just to repeat that circle theme and the like layered piece. Actually, I don't really love that because I think it's taking focus away from the photo, and I don't want to do that in this case. Okay, so then let's grab, I have green enamel dots, and then of course I always have my green stickers. So I have hearts here, and I do have some green hearts left. Oops, I need to do that on this side too. That makes for exciting watching. We'll just get that back on the backing. There we go. Okay. Hold that down for just a second. All right, and then what I'll probably do with this documented is just put the date in there. You know, I think I've told you that I like to do not just the number, although December 15th is the date, now that I think about it. So maybe I'll just write something like 15 years or something like that in there. Okay, so I'm thinking green and blue here, and I don't have small blue hearts left. So let's do green and blue stars here. And I'm just going to kind of scatter them together here, right on this edge. And that just brings this and that together because now all the colors are okay. And then I think I want to do some stars here as well. Maybe I could use one of those light green ones just because I haven't used much of these. I don't think I've used any of these now that I think about it. Okay. I have pink here too, so let's go back and look. I've now covered this up. So I do have pink on this spread, so I could add a pink one in here as well. So let's add that pink one there. And then maybe, okay, maybe this green one right here, but I'm going to change the color of that to this blue to bring a little bit of that blue up there. So then we have 3 little stars on that page. And I'm not going to do any more than the 3 there on that one. All right, you guys, I've got all sorts of things stuck in there. Okay, so I think that's done, really. Pretty simple again, but documents that the tradition and that book, the book. And I forgot, you know what? I could have put one up here, a star up here, because I have that there. I think I'll change that. Let's see, the stars. Let's do pink because, and I don't want these two in the same line, so I just want to make sure that's high enough. I will go back and add ATG to this. I don't love this green next to that green, so let's keep that there. So I still have my 3 stars. I've just changed where they were, just because I forgot about that. And that brings that more into the layout here. But I'll put some ATG on these because these have been shifting a lot. If you have, like right there, that one did not stick at all. So I don't want that happening down the road, especially since that's right at the top, but I'll know that. So, all right, you guys, so this is what this spread will look like from side to side here. And I'm really loving this. So, all right, everybody. So if you are a regular scrapbooker, give me about 5 minutes to clean up here, and then I will be back with a regular scrapbook layout. All right, thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.